Ariana Grande and Focus on BBC Radio 1. Can you focus, actually, Tina?
I'm fully focused,
Tina,
thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
What?
Have you won the lottery in the last half hour?
Why?
You look amazing.
A red lip always helps when you're feeling a bit
You
delicate.
look amazing. Does that work for men?
I don't think
No,
so.
no.
I mean, no, you can. Actually, I shouldn't say that. You can. The red lip makes you feel better. Go for
If
it.
you want to wear a little red lip to the office today, if you're a lorry driver and you're feeling a bit hungover, whack a red lip on.
Sorted.
Now, does this have anything to do with the fact that Douglas Booth will be joining us on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show after 9 o'clock?
No. You know... Oh, stop it. Stop it. You know I have my little routine. Every morning I go off and I, put my face on.
That's true.
Because I can't bear putting makeup on first thing in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
So I have a few hours, settle in, and I go and do my makeup.
Settle in. Settle in, get sober, and then do the makeup.
Stop it. Just make things up about me. I'm fully focused, more than you are, all the time.
That is actually true.
Thank you.
That is true. Anyway, Dougie's going to be here after 9. Wonder if he'll be wearing a red lip like Tina.
Let's see.
Let's put one on him.
Yeah, let's.
He's going to be here. If you want to say hello to me, any questions, then give us a shout on 81199 because he's in to talk about. He's in to talk about a new movie as well. But also, he's going to talk about he's doing like the big Christmas drama on like BBC One on Boxing Day, like 9 o'clock. That's good, isn't it? That everyone will watch. Will you stay with the fam and watch that?
Yeah, I think so.
You do.
What time is it on? Do you know?
It's on 9 o'clock on Boxing Day on BBC One. Oh. And Dougie B's in it. So that's what he's into flog after 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Be warned, Douglas. Tina is wearing a red lip and she's contoured her face.
All right. Shut up. I'll contour you in a minute.
Pass the lippy.
Never really felt bad about
Right, it's 6 minutes past 9 on a Wednesday morning, and our next movie star guest of the day is here.
Hello.
Good morning, Douglas Booth.
Good morning, Nicholas Grimshaw.
How are you?
Very, very well. I probably feel better than you lot.
I actually feel all right, which is
Okay.
a shocker to say it was
Because you drunk pure tequila.
Yeah,
Okay. just checking. That
like it is a shocker. Like if Radio 1
You
Christmas
kids, if you
party.
drink pure tequila, you will feel fine.
I actually feel fine. I don't think I drank that much, really.
Okay.
Clara and I DJ'd, and if
done,
I'm honest, Clara DJ'd, and I just chatted. She did. I just stood next to her, essentially.
That never happens.
I know. And then I just talked all the way through it. And then I felt like I just really, really danced. So I'm okay. Tina is a hot mess this morning.
That's so not true. I'm actually fine.
You look pretty together, actually. You do.
She's been in makeup since 6.
That's again also a lie.
She's wearing prosthetics.
You could never tell.
Thank you.
But how are you? You all right?
Really well.
Do you get to have a Christmas party? Because who do you have it with? Other actors?
My agency don't. Lots of acting agencies have Christmas parties, and they're always pretty wild. And you can imagine they get quite raucous. But my one, they just cut actors out. They just go, the agents go on their own. They're like, we've had enough of you.
They're
Get
like,
out.
we don't want to work.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk to you about a movie contract.
Yeah.
You should have come last night.
I wasn't invited.
I know, we should have invited Dougie because I feel like you've been on the show enough.
I'm a sort of honorary member.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And also, you really love Radio 1.
Love Radio 1.
It really does. And you really listen.
I actually do listen. I listen.
How often do you listen to the Radio 1 Breakfast Show?
Whenever I'm up. If I'm up in time, it will come on.
Wicked.
That or BBC Radio 4.
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They don't play Kiko Bun.
Exactly. No, I listen. It just makes me feel happy, and it actually can get me out of bed. If I really am lying, then it's one of those mornings where I'm like, I cannot get out of bed. I put you on, and I'm straight out.
Yeah, you think well, he's annoying. I better get up. How are you feeling Christmassy yet?
I am. You know what? I'm going away for Christmas this year. I'm actually going to be in India, so actually I'm feeling. Not often I get this fear at Christmas where I feel like I'm not going to enjoy it enough, or I'm not going to enjoy it as much as when I was younger, and I get kind of that fear of, is it going to, are the family going to get on? Is everything going to be good?
Yeah. So you're ditching them?
No. My parents are actually moving house, which is why I was allowed, I had a free pass this year. But anyway, I feel like I'm really soaking all up before I go away, so I'm actually really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty Christmassy now. I feel like now the Christmas parties are on. Now that everyone, everywhere I go is hungover.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like really
This
Christmas.
week is an intense week for Christmas parties.
It
though.
is, isn't it?
You sort of look at people and it's like a marathon. Everyone's like,
Yeah. Oh, God, I've got to go here. I've got to go there. But we need to talk about... Sorry, Vic. Sorry, I got distracted. I've actually had Douglas on for 2 hours and not spoke about why he's here. But you're here because you're going to be a big part of Christmas because you're going to be in like a big BBC show 9 o'clock on Boxing Day, which is a big part of people's Christmases.
Yeah. So I've done a mini series that's coming out Boxing Day at 9 p.m. called And Then There Were None. Which is very exciting, and because it's an amazing feeling when you're on TV at Christmas, you sort of feel a part of it. I mean, when I did Great Expectations, which was on at the same sort of time slot, it felt amazing.
Yeah,
I remember so good that
watching
this year I decided to run away to India. It's really amazing. It's called And Then There Were None, which is Agatha Christie's most famous novel. It's the best-selling crime novel of all time, 4th best-selling book ever.
Wow.
And it's just really, really popular and really, really good. And Sarah Phelps, who did the adaptation for My Great Expectations that I did in 2011, has done this adaptation. It's brilliant and modern and wonderful and exciting and dark as well. You may have seen trailers on BBC One. It's like kind of calling down our names. It's basically about 10 people that get sent to an island. They get lured to an island. They think they're going to they're all there for different reasons, but they think they're going to have a bit of a jolly. And they all get accused of a horrific crime each. And then they start being killed off one by one, and you don't know who is doing it. And it's someone on the island, but it's got an amazing cast. It's got Aidan Turner from Poldark, you've got Charles Dance, you've got Bern Gorman, Miranda Richardson, Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. It's
really good.
It's really good.
It's
so
really
I'm very
good.
excited to be in that.
That sounds really stressful. Not as an actor, I mean as a story. That is a storyline. That is stressful. We're on an island and everyone's being killed.
Yeah, it's kind of nail-biting, but I don't know, there's something about it which it still feels festive in its way. I think...
Yeah, it sounds really festive, actually.
I still think you should watch it on Boxing Day, because I think it'll be really good. The BBC obviously think it's going to be okay if they're putting it in that slot, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. Well, let's hope. I'm seeing it tonight for the first time.
Oh, really? Are you?
Yeah.
Do you like watching yourself in things, or is it weird?
If I'm okay in it, yeah. If I'm good in it, I don't mind it. If I'm bad in it, it's absolutely bloody awful.
And do you say if you're bad in it? You're like, that's a bit rubbish. Or do you not tell anyone?
I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, will you text us tomorrow and tell us if you're good in it?
If I'm good in it, okay,
and we'll say if you're good in it, we'll plug it.
Yeah.
If you're not good in it, we just won't mention it.
Perfect.
We'll just gloss over it.
Okay.
Now you play in the show a guy called Anthony.
Yeah.
And Anthony is a hedonistic playboy. Was this a stretch of a role for you, Douglas Booth?
Massive stretch.
Yeah.
Massive stretch. I mean, so yeah, for research, I hung out with you. It was good fun. It was a massive stretch. It was nice. It was good. But actually, after this, I've played now. I've played a couple of characters that are a bit like that in the Riot Club, but they're actually all very different, and also Jupiter Ascending. So after that, I felt I had to go and play someone nice. I went on and played Mr. Bingley in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which is coming out in February, because he's just the most wonderful, affable, lovely human being, and I just thought I had to do that for a change.
Yeah, because I feel like those two roles in the Riot Club and also in Jupiter Ascending, I kind of hated you, and I hated you a little bit in real life.
You hate me in real life?
A little bit, because you were so good at being really annoying in those films that when I finished watching the Riot Club, I was like, I don't like Douglas.
I know.
I actually don't like him.
And it's funny. I was in the lift on the way up here. There was this woman who works at the BBC. She just she was eyeballing me. I was like, why is she looking at me?
She spat at you.
I was like, why is she looking at me funny? She's like, I recognise you from somewhere. I was like, what? She was
Disclaimer:
like,
the Riot Club is not a documentary.
Yeah, exactly. And she was like, you were in the Riot Club, weren't you? And I was like, okay, eject out of the lift. Yeah. So people don't like me after that film, but I promise you, I'm really nice.
He's really nice.
Nothing like that in real life.
Do you know what? This is how nice you are.
Oh,
that
wow.
my mum has texted
I love
in.
your mum.
She's texted in, and she never ever. I don't even think that my mum and dad listen to the show, really. And my mum texted me going, "Hi Nick, catch up later to see how you are, but say hi to Douglas, such a lovely young man."
Oh, I love your parents. They're the loveliest.
She's a big fan. That's how nice he is.
I'm a big fan of her.
If you see him in a lift, don't give him evils. He's actually all right. He's Eileen Grimshaw approved.
Oh, there we go.
We need to talk about Pride and Prejudice and Zombies after this, but right now this is Tame Impala and Let It Happen on BBC Radio 1. If you want to say hello to Douglas, 81199.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Lots of people saying hello on the text.
Oh, hello, people on text.
Laura and Benji have been on off of the Cotswolds.
Oh,
I imagine
gosh.
a lot of your demographic are in the Cotswolds. They are, a lot of the fans. I reckon they are. They've been on to say hello. They're very excited about the show. Also, what are your plans for Christmas? He's just told us, Benji and Laura.
Going to India.
It's going to India. Hello.
Come with.
Hello. Hello to Alexandra in Manchester who says, Nick, please have Dougie B say my name in that sexy voice. Alexandra in Manchester. Would you like some echo?
Is it just Alexandra? Is that her name?
Yeah, Johnson Alexandra. Okay.
Hi, Alexandra. It's Douglas Booth. And I just want to say hello.
It is good, isn't it? It is good. It's a good voice. You should
Available
be
for voiceover work now.
Do you want to do some voiceover work?
Do I want to?
Yeah. Get a bit of cash in for
A bit
Christmas.
of cash in, yeah.
Yeah, might as well, yeah. What would be up for? Toilet duck?
Toilet dog.
Anything really? Up for it. Right, we have questions to talk about because Pride and Prejudice and zombies sounds like something that you would make up, but this is actually happening. This is real.
This is real. So in the UK, people get a bit confused because they're so precious about the source material, as they should be, because it's an amazing book and a very important book in for women's literature. So this was actually, it was a very big book in America. It was on the New York Times bestseller. Very, very popular. They all know it over there, and not so much over here. But lots of people do. And so it's been around for a while. They've been trying to adapt it for a while because it's just such a great read.
Yeah.
And so David O. Russell, who did Silver Linings Playbook and American Hustle, so he did the original draft of the script. It was brilliant. And then Burr Steer, our wonderful director, came on and did another draft and brought it to life in a really fun way.
When did you do this? Because I remember seeing pictures of this.
About a year ago. So I finished it a year ago.
Is that quite weird when you've done something a year ago and then a year later you've got to start talking about it?
But it's the story of my life. Do you know what I mean?
That's what happens.
That's just what happens. Everything's like in a year cycle, really. But no, it's really good fun. Lily James from Cinderella and Downton Abbey, she's playing Liz Bennett. You've got Sam Riley, the wonderful Sam Riley from Control, playing Darcy. You've got Matt Smith from Doctor Who fame, playing Parson Collins. Charles Dance again, Lena Headey from Game of Thrones. It's just, and it's
good
brilliant.
crew.
And it's really fun. And it's great because you have these great, powerful group of women coming and kicking butt. I don't know what word I was allowed to say there. So
Yeah, it was definitely I looked Fifi's book. Okay, Fifi.
That's fine.
Book's fine. No, yeah, maybe
bottom.
one.
Move on.
Yeah,
Anyway,
moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
Anyway, but it's wonderful because often in films it's the guys that are doing all the kick-ass stuff, and actually in this film you have this amazing group of young girls that are just doing the most awesome stunts and the most wonderful zombie killing. And it's really cool.
Is it quite
really
good to
classy.
do
It
something
sounds
like-
really B-movie-ish, but I promise you it's not. It's shot beautifully. Remy, who's the DOP, is one of the best DOPs in the world, and it's just it's gorgeous and fun, and it's like a really fun ride. So I think, and it's tonally people find it hard to understand what it's going to be until they actually see it. But when they see it, it's great. And Matt Smith in it, by the way, is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. It's
Really?
so
because you're not being
funny.
biased because you are friends with him.
No, I'm not. I am friends with him, yeah, but I literally just sat there like laughing. Vic, my publicist, is here with me. We sat there at a screening yesterday, and I just literally was just in my seat laughing the whole way through. It's so funny. But yeah, it's great. It's got action, romance, because all the beats from the original Pride and Prejudice hold up. It's like really, the romance is still there, and Sam and Lily, that love story is great, and also the love story between me and Bella Heathcote is great too. So, yes,
I really like this blurb on the synopsis. It says, casting aside personal and social prejudices, Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy must unite on the blood-soaked battlefield to rid the country of the zombie menace and discover their true love for one another. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that really does have everything.
There you go.
Really, really does. Do you get to do some real life, well, not real life because it's acting, and also we don't want to do a real life murder. But did you get to do cool, horrible, bloody zombie scenes?
A little bit of stuff. I had a couple of grenades that I threw at, not grenades, but thingies that I threw at Nick's face. Yeah, sorry, Nick's looking at me very funny because I put a bag onto the table because I've got Christmas presents.
Have you actually?
Yeah, so
I thought
this
is awkward.
No,
I bought you a microphone.
It's not. It's just because I thought I'd get you a whole.
Don't say grenades and then say Christmas presents.
Okay, yeah, okay. No, so Tina, I've got everyone really nice.
Actually,
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I've got really nice chocolate truffles and
they're
salted
proper-
caramels.
they're-
For you as well. Here you go.
They're posh chocolates.
Really posh. But Nick, I thought maybe you didn't want that because you're off the chocolate, aren't you? You're not eating the chocolate. So
I'm
I've
not
got
eating
something-
dairy.
I'm not eating dairy.
I'm not doing sugar or dairy. I want to look like Douglas Booth by 18th of December.
So I got you this. So here's that, and there's something else, but this is the main one.
I'm concerned to open this. Do I want to open this?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Is this going to be something? Yeah.
I've checked.
Have you? You've checked.
I've checked that it's okay.
And it's okay to open on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I open this
Yeah,
now?
open it.
Is this a horrible
Don't get
joke?
too excited. Don't big up too much. I just literally it gave me
Okay.
giggles, so I got
Now,
it. For you.
who raps this? Was this your mum?
It wasn't me because I'm not very good at rapping.
Douglas gets his mum to wrap up presents.
She's actually in Dorset right now, so
Right.
she didn't. Vic, my publicist, wrapped it for me.
Can I also tell everyone that when Douglas goes on holiday,
Yeah, when I go on holiday, my mum comes and unpacks for me. I'm just.
yes,
Yeah.
No way.
yes,
I'm
yes,
23,
yes.
but I'm
my-
used to it, and it's crumpled, and she comes and does it with tissue paper, and it's just.
Tissue paper.
Also, his mum makes him, in the lead up to Glastonbury, a little vitamin package every day to get him strong for Glastonbury. My mum is like, you go to Glastonbury, that's your problem. See you later.
You're trying to embarrass me as
Anyway.
much as possible before you open this, in case you're
I'm not.
embarrassed.
I just think it's very, very sweet. Okay, here we go. Oh. Colour Me Good, the unofficial colouring book of Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Just what I wanted.
So I thought when you're struggling to get to sleep late at night, you can just sort of lie there and sort of fill him in.
Good work,
we can do that later on. It's a really nice gift. And can I open
The
this as well?
other one is not
This
quite
is
as
a mug.
funny, but I thought it's good for, especially after the Christmas party.
Oh, that is good. Britney survived 2007. You can handle today. That is a great message.
So that's a mug, so you can have that for
Oh, we'll have that. Thank you.
Post-Christmas parties.
Okay, that is a true saying that I need today. I
with
really
all my
do.
love. I
Thank
think everyone
you,
else enjoyed
Douglas.
the nice chocolate.
Did you like your presents?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
We
really
didn't get
sweet.
Douglas
Thank you.
anything.
I know.
I trust me. Your presence is enough. Your
Well, we
presence is my
promoted a
present.
film and a telly program.
Exactly.
Yeah, multimedia stuff there.
There you go.
That was two interviews the price of one.
There we go.
Yeah, so you plugged two things there. Thank you for your presents.
Thank you.
And your presents.
Thank you.
And come back and see us soon, please.
I will do.
Do you want to hear a Christmas song or do you want to hear Adele? I think we want Christmas.
I think Christmas.
No
Oh,
offense,
Christmas.
Adele.
Yeah, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Have a great
everybody.
Christmas. Bye-bye.
We're going to play The Waitresses, and I love this. And my friend the other day said this is a rubbish one.
Okay. I don't know which one that is.
This one is, I think this is a tune. I think this is a good one. Anyway, Dougie B, round of applause to Douglas.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you,
Merry
Douglas.
Christmas.
Watching Boxing Day, 9 p.m. on BBC One.